Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm sharing with you on my mother-in-law's recipe for fruitcake slash black cakes. So this one is going to be so different because her process of making this is going to blow your mind. So let's jump straight into the recipe. Keep an open mind. Let me share with you her recipe. So what she's doing is she's adding in her fruits into this big container and she's layering the fruits. So she's going to put like one layer of each of the fruits. So I'll have all of that listed down below in the description box for you all. Once it was filled, she went in with some cinnamon sticks, some bay leaves and nutmeg. That all went into that container and she stuck that down in there, and she put all of the bay leaves on the top. You can mix it up and put the bay leaves in the middle wherever you feel like it. Next went on some sweet red wine. Now if you can't find cherry brandy, this is what you're going to use. A sweet red wine. Fill it up and then you just continue topping off with some white rum or vodka and cover, and this is going to soak for a couple of weeks to a couple of months. And after it was soaked, she came back to make the cake. So I'm blending up the fruits and I'm going to do the first set really nice and smooth. The second set, she made me put some dates into the second set before I blended it. So we had the fruit mixture and then we had the second fruit mixture with dates. So let's start on the cake. So to the butter, she doesn't add any sugar, guys. She's going to cream butter and eggs for you. Now just trust the process because you know these older folks have a different way in doing things and it really does work out in the end. So you're adding the eggs to that butter and you're going to cream it. Now if you wanted to add sugar to this, of course you can, and I'll say that you can put any amount you want. She suggests using up to 1 cup for this entire recipe. So in goes flour next. After she creamed the butter and the eggs, she mixed in that flour and she mixed it in really well, guys. You'll say wow, she's mixing that flour a lot, but it's her way. So I put in the first set of blended fruits and she mixed that in and she's mixing away, making sure it's all mixed and incorporated properly. Now once that was mixed in, I went in with the second set of fruits that I blended with the dates. To that, I'm also adding in some raisins. And now she's going to start adding in some whole fruits. So mixed peel that was not soaked and not blended. Next, we went on with some currants. So you'll notice we're adding back all of the fruits that we soaked. In goes some cranberries, and yes, she does put cranberries when she's soaking her fruits. So as I said, I'll list all of that for you below. In goes your browning, and if you guys don't know or you can't have access to browning, I have a recipe for it. So I'm going to help her here mix everything until that browning is well incorporated. Put as much or as little as you want. If you want it darker, put more. If you want it not so dark, put less browning. Her trick is when the spoon stands up in the middle of this batter, it has put the perfect amount of flour. Now she's going in with some molasses. I'm telling you, I was surprised. Her cake does taste really different. It's so different from any cake I've ever had. So I wanted to share this recipe. Now after the molasses, she's going in with some whole cherries. Now you guys don't have to put one by one fruits as she's putting. You can just throw all of the whole fruits and give it a mix. And that way it makes life easier. So her trick when she makes cake is she's adding in some strawberry jam, guys. This is going to take this over the top. I've never seen anyone done this before. So I'm mixing that in for her. Now goes in the baking powder. And we're going to mix that in. Now I was like, that's all the baking powder for so much cake? And she was like, yes, that's all you need. So we're going to mix that in really well, and once mixed in, we're going to put one layer of that cake batter into our cake pan. She's not done, guys. She's going to put on some dates that she cut into a half, and she's going to layer on all those fruits again. Cranberries go on next, raisins, currants, mixed peel. The only thing she didn't put was cherries. I put in back another layer of the batter, and then she put on the cherries on top of that. So she didn't put any cherries in the middle layer. Now I just put those down, and then she added on some prunes. So she's breaking up the prunes and putting it on top, and I'm just nestling it into the cake batter. So all we have to do is repeat that process for the rest of cakes. And once they're finished, it goes into your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour until it's cooked in the middle. So after 1 hour, they were done. And she likes soaking it right away when it comes out. So we went in with some white rum. You can use that sweet red wine again to soak your cake. It's going to absorb that alcohol really easily as it's hot. And you can soak this as long or as much as you want over a couple of days if you like. So once it's finished soaking, we're going to remove it from our pan, peel back on the paper. And all you have to do now is cut yourself a slice and enjoy. Look at how decadent this is going to be inside, guys. Look at all of those fruits inside of there. It's absolutely amazing. I would really like if you guys could give this recipe a try, because it's something that's so different from a regular fruitcake. My fruitcake is nothing like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed Mom's recipe. Thank you, Mom, for sharing it with us. She does check the video and the comments, so you can comment down below and she'll read it. So thank you guys so much. Please comment and let me know what you think about this recipe. If you try it, let us know what you think. Please remember to like and share this video with your friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and we hope you have a happy and a safe and Merry Christmas 2020. Bye everyone.